Okay, so boom. Let's see what this full moon is bringing in for the collective. I'm going to touch on every area, career, love, and spirituality. Okay, so we're going to touch on career first. I know a lot of people, that is their main focus right now. So let's see. Source energy, divine Holy Spirit, what is this full moon bringing in for the collective as far as career, finances, stability, opportunities, resources, etc.? Allow me to channel the messages and thank you in advance. Okay, so balance is coming in career. On both ends, I'm hearing if you got an overgrowth of, stability, you may have to pull it back a little bit. So try not to be too frivolous with your spending. Try not to be too loose with your spending. I think frivolous means the opposite, but either way, you catch the drift. Same thing on the other end. If you have less then an increase is coming in, but still try not to spend too loosely. Yeah, don't let your pride get in the way. Don't live within your means. Okay, these increases are coming in to balance you out, not to keep you in the same position. So if these increases come in and you spend it too quickly or something like that, or you spend it loosely, then you ultimately end up being in the same position. If you're here and some resources come in that will put you here, which will balance out the scales, but you spend that extra that comes in, you're right back here. And you need to be here. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, try not to spend too quickly on what's coming in for you. Don't let pride get in the way. That's why I pulled up this card. Some people will get a bit too prideful, like, oh, I got it right now. Oh, I need to treat myself. And it's not to dumb yourself down or anything, but it's just to be wise. And I feel like that's what this, look at the bigger picture and don't let your pride get in the way. Nonetheless, they are both full moons and it's both fire energy, fire element. So what's going to come in for you guys is very exciting. And then if you're on the flip side where you're good, you have more than enough, then things may start to slow down for you, because that just means that your attention needs to switch from career and finances, because you're good there, you have more than enough, to love, home, spirituality, whatever the case. Right? So don't panic. Look at the bigger picture. It's all about balance. You got the bow and arrow here, Sagittarian energy. So your shots are valid. You're going to hit, not miss. So don't worry about that. But yeah, I'm seeing that. What else? Career, finances. That was a hot fish. There we go. Luck is on your side. I just said, you shoot your shots, you're not going to miss. More Sagittarian energy here. So yeah, I'm seeing a lot of ignitions being activated. Yeah, your commitment's being tested. Can I get one more? Well, okay, that hit me in my lip. I'm not even playing, you guys. It's time to take action. Aries energy. And what do you need to release? I feel like this is, for some of you guys, this, what do you need to release, is like a fear. Fears surrounding career and finances. Fears, doubts. Let's see. Let's pull a clarifying card on each, and then we'll move on to love. You know what? I want to use the traditional tarot for some reason. Hold on, guys. Okay. And I said I wasn't going to use this. So, oh, money. I put this deck aside from all the other decks because it's the first deck I've received. Like, I just feel like the energy, it's a lot, It's the first deck I ever bought for myself. So I try to put it aside and tell myself, okay, if I want to keep using the traditional, I need to buy a new deck, new energy. But this called me loud and clear. So, and then I heard old money. 5 of Wands. Yeah, the Emperor is here. Old money. And Aries is here too. New moon in Aries. It's time to take action. But we got the 5 of Wands. So again, this is what needs to be released. The conflict, maybe even the competition. When you compete with others, sometimes you lose. Sometimes. Now, sometimes, there is a such thing as healthy competition, but I'm not feeling that in this case. I'm feeling somebody's competing because they're in fear of their own stability. And so they're watching somebody who's rising up on them or who's moving past them, and they're trying to sabotage that person. I hope this isn't you, collective. But nonetheless, I feel like somebody's trying to sabotage that person. Like, oh, you're not going to rise up against me. I got families to feed. Like, we all got fucking families. We all got bills, responsibilities, like goals. Like, yeah, I hear that from somebody. And so somebody is trying to like block another person's path. Yeah, 2 of Wands. Somebody's trying to block another person's path because they're out of their range. Why are you even way over here in my yard? Like, concerned with what fruits I'm growing on my tree. Like, somebody here is twisted. And then we have the Emperor. Yeah, somebody's all in their head plotting and scheming on how to disrupt your path. Or this is, I hope this is not you, but this could be you guys. Like, just in that energy of like, if not you, then me. Shit, and I'd rather you fall than me. And I mean, you know, sometimes that mentality will work, but I feel like it's rare. I really do. Some people do get by on it. I mean, this world is ran by a lot of people that, you know, uphold that mentality. So we're not going to be oblivious to the other side and act like, oh, that never works. It works. It's just, it only works temporarily. It works. It's just that shit gonna come back around full circle. So, like, you know, try not to get yourself caught in the twist of things. Try not to get yourself caught in ruins, because ultimately this will come back around and ruin you. You may get a level up and you may still stay in that position as the Emperor or the Empress. You know, you may still stay in that leadership position, but you're going to fall twice as hard because you climbed to the top in a hard ass manner. You know, so I feel like this needs to be released. Somebody's fears and doubts is causing them to want to unnecessarily compete with others, and that's not going to get you far. What else needs to be released is somebody listening to other people's opinions surrounding their career and finances. Yeah, somebody has an overbearing person in their life that's always like giving them advice. I feel like this person even shuns your own opinions and advice. This is a confidant. This is somebody that you're communicating with on a regular, and you're telling them your goals, your plans, your dreams, and they're like denouncing your own opinions and everything for yourself. Like this could be like, oh, I was thinking of getting a job at Chick-fil-A, and they're like, oh no, that job, they don't pay good, da 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 da. But you talk to somebody who worked there who says they start off at $20 an hour or something, which was good because the minimum wage is $13 or something like that. And this person like did not like discouraging you by bringing unnecessary opinions, advice, facts, whatever they may think it is. You don't need it because it's in opposition to what you saw for yourself originally. And I see somebody listening to this other person and they're like, no, Chick-fil-A, they don't pay good. They treat their employees like crap. They don't even get a free meal for an 8-hour shift. And they got a long list of all these things as to why you should not. But when you looked at it first, you saw straight shot. Luck is on your side. When you was thinking about shooting your shot to that point, you saw nothing but success. You saw nothing but what you needed, which was the $20 an hour or something like that. But then you let this person discourage you, and now you got an open field. So now you have to fight 5 of Wands to protect yourself against all this other madness and bullshit. That needs to be released. Don't tell nobody what you're doing, just do it. Literally like Nike. Yeah, Chariot. Don't tell nobody what you're doing, just do it. All right? What else is coming in for the collective as far as career? Yeah, look, now you got an open field. Now you're having to juggle and fight and all this unnecessary stuff. Now the waters are shaky, wavy. Like when first it was smooth sailing. You got to stop talking to people. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. You got to stop talking to people because people can erode your soil, your plans. Two of Disc and put you in an indecisive ass energy because they don't have the same vision as you. And what you're doing, what you're after, collective, it may seem crazy. The Fool is here. The Fool is labeled to be somebody who's going nowhere fast. Somebody who's taking a dumbass leap of faith against their better judgment. Somebody who's oblivious to reality or something like that. That's what the Fool represents on one end. On the flip side is somebody who's very courageous. Somebody who's taking a leap of faith. Somebody who's trusting in their internal guidance, despite all odds being against them. Somebody who sees, who's very forward focused and who's a visionary, who sees something and is going after it. Be on that end of the Fool, not the flip side, where the people around you's side of the story is becoming true. And you do end up that oblivious fool who took a dumb leap of faith and ended up at rock bottom. Don't be that person. Be the person who's on the up and up. Be the person who's more in control of themselves and their lives and their decisions. And go after what it is that you see for yourself, but do it with courage. Have faith. Not arrogance, not pride, but faith, courage. Because that's the only how you're going to move past this. You see how I just touched on all of that, and then we get these twos, which speak to nothing but indecision, juggling, weighing options. That's okay, but at some point you have to make a decision and stick to it. Yeah, it's like, and then look at the cards going this way. And I know it should, but I'm just looking at them going this way. Once you make your mind up, swords represent the mental area. Once you make your mind up, then you can commit. Pentacles represents earth, practicality, tangible things. Then you can commit to the path, the journey. Then boom, you get in your chariot and you move forward. Then luck will be on your side because you're on the up and up. All right, what's the collective moving forward to? One last card. A career field that's aligned to you, that will be in perfect harmony, that will support your well-being with the star here. That's what you're moving towards. A career field, a source of income, the expansion of a business, wherever you're at with it, you're growing into more harmonious and consistent stabilization. All right? I don't know why I heard it like that, but that's how I heard it. So that's that for career. Let's get into love. I don't want the video to be too long. What's going on in love for the collective? This is going to be, I want to say, oh, okay. Well, never mind. What's going on in love for the collective? I was going to narrow it to singles, but somebody's like, no. Don't. What's going on in love for the collective? 1313 on the clock. Look how that flew out. Power couples. Power couples. And look, another full moon. This full moon is symbolizing it's very significant changes. Yeah, this full moon is illuminating a lot of darkness. A lot of darkness. It's bringing the light. It's the full circle moment. But yeah, what's going on in love is power couples are uniting, are igniting, which means getting that revitalization in the relationship. So power couples are igniting. And I feel like that means they're getting a spark to their connection, which is giving them new vitality, helping them push forward, helping them stay aligned and stay in love with each other, essentially. And then there's these power couples that are activating, which means they're about to get on the path of meeting up, coming into union. But it's just the beginning stages for them because they're just now meeting. But they're power couples, twin flames, divine soulmates. Maybe we entered into, maybe this full moon is bringing, I was just about to say the new beginnings at the bottom of the deck. This full moon is it's opening up a portal for more twins to align. Yeah, the void is here. the darkness. This is card 1. This is 16, a pivotal moment. 16 is the terror. I can't talk. Wait, pause. Somebody hella excited. 16 represents the Tower card in tarot. And the Tower symbolizes an inevitable change, an extreme change, a drastic change. So that's what somebody is stepping into. The 1 represents the Magician. So this is a path. These are connections that have been divinely created. The Magician is a divine co-creator with the universe. So a lot of you guys are about to be expanding your relationship and or meeting a divine partner. Now, divine, on which level is going to vary, okay? Just because they're a divine partner does not mean that you're not going to go through no bullshit. You know, but a lot of you guys, this is going to creep up on you. With the void, this is a lot of you guys here in the void. Healing, resting, rejuvenating, trying to regain your strength. And out of nowhere, this new beginning is going to be presented out of nowhere. Underneath that, it's trust. So trust the process. Let's see what else we can get. And look what's there, the Tower. Yeah, and then that's how you know it's major alignment. Anytime we get a full moon card on the day of the full moon, that's when you know what's up. Yeah, the Hierophant, like I said, is divinely orchestrated. The Most High has aligned these energies to come together. They have a divine mission together, whether that's just to contribute into the growth of love, the love consciousness, or whether that be to pave the way and be the first married couple in their family, to break the generational curse of single parents. Whatever the case is, these couples that are coming together and or that are together have divine missions on top of them. And then we got the Two of Swords yet again. I feel like these couples, I got something completely different with this Two of Swords. These couples are meant to block off certain paths as well for certain energies. These couples are going to help to rid these low vibrational energies from being able to hide on the love frequency, which is the 4th dimension. Because I saw this as an X. And these Two Swords, I seen it as like one couple's the feminines. I mean, one person in the couple, the feminine, and then the other, the masculines. And then together they make this X, which will help them block off all the negativity. Now, people can do this by themselves as well. So I don't want anyone to see this, and I don't know, I felt the need to clarify that. Like, there is divine high level beings that can do this, that can uphold this energy alone. If they're balanced well enough with their masculine and feminine energy, they can create this alone. I felt the need to say that because there's certain entity or deities out here that try to attack the twin flame journey because they know that a part of their purpose is to uplift the love consciousness and to spread it and to grow it and to maintain, you know, in whatever way. Like I said, whether it be smaller on a family base level or whether it be bigger on a collective level, whatever the case, there's entities out here that tries to block these unions. But the divine wanted me to make it real clear, like, you think you're doing something, you're thinking you're stopping the plan, or they think they're stopping the plan by trying to block these couples from coming together, but whole time the divine still has individuals that can do this alone. It's God. It's God's plan. It's the Most High, the Hierophant. Like, come on. Nothing is impossible. If you break apart the word impossible, it says I'm possible to do X, Y, and Z. So yeah, success, 6 of Wands. Yeah, it's going to be success regardless. I'm seeing this too. There's a third party who doesn't want people to get back together. If that resonates and that's pulling at your heartstrings, then maybe go watch those last 2 videos I posted. The conversation between a Sag and a Sag. And then there's another one, the conversation between a Cancer or a Scorpio. Or just choose off of the title. But if that resonates, that there's a third party and you know you're dealing with a hating ass energy that's in opposition to you and your person, I would go watch one of those videos based off the title. Because those were speaking to couples or people couples that are in separation and or friends that have feelings for one another that just hasn't solidified it yet. Stuff like that. So I will go watch that. But yeah, there's a person here who does not want these two couples to come together. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. There's somebody here that does not want to see these two people with a new beginning. Yeah, somebody's stressed as fuck. Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck. They do not want to see two people come together. Deception. They're trying to create a blockage in the road, in the path. The road to enlightenment. But again, what's for you is for you. So, yeah, King of Cups. Control your emotions, your manifestation you're holding. You're holding your manifestation so no one can take it. So, control your emotions. Again, what's for you is for you, it will be. So, in love, this full moon is bringing a lot of reconciliations. A lot of removal of obstacles and a lot of people stepping into their divine purpose and mission with their counterparts. A lot of adjustments are being made. That's what this full moon is bringing. Adjustments to divine couples and counterparts. The fox is getting weighed out. This hating ass bitch that can't sleep because she does not want to see these two together. She's getting wound out. Any blockages that's preventing this new path that's going to contribute to people's well-being. It says wealth on this card. That's getting blocked out. It's not even getting blocked out. It's getting left behind. Yeah, because remember, the void is here, the darkness. So it's getting left behind because these couples are moving into the light. By changing their actions. By changing what they speak. How they speak on love, relationships, and their persons, their partners. All of that is helping adjust things and realign it for the greatest good. The greatest good. So, let's get a couple of oracles to close out the love. Yeah, resolving conflict. I don't even want to pull anymore. It is what it is. The cards do not lie. The distorted masculine. Let your friends help you. This could be the one and it's safe for you to love. Exactly, because the feeling's mutual. The feeling's mutual. It's definitely going to be safe for you guys to love. To love one another, to get back in love, whatever the case. All right, bottom of the deck is retreat. So that is that in the love section. Let's see what else we can pull. Or not what else. Let's get into the spiritual side, the interpersonal side of things. What changes, what enlightenment is this full moon bringing for that? What changes is the full moon bringing to people interpersonally? What awareness? Enlighten me on that, please. We got gathering your tribe. Okay, so yeah, vision quest. So coming into contact with your soul tribe. That could also be the twin flames we was just touching or just channeling with the love during the love section. Gathering your tribe. Trickster in reverse. Like I said, the fox is getting caught out. The fox is getting caught out. There's also with you and your tribe, this is a royal bloodline. Your tribe. Because spirit of the earth is at the bottom of the deck. I got the earth spirit like changing. Like we're coming out of the era, like we all know it's the age of Aquarius. So we're coming out of the dark period, the darkness. That's why there's an upsurge on the awakening in the woke community, because we're moving from darkness to light. That's the age of Aquarius. And when that happens, all the tricksters, all the devious snakes, and I say devious because not all people who embody snake energy is bad. Snakes represent wisdom, but we're not going to get too much on that because a lot of people can't handle that, because we've been conditioned to think of snakes energy as just immediately all negative, when it's like there's light and dark to both. But nonetheless, the devious snakes, the tricksters, the fox, the wolves in sheep's clothing, they're all getting cast out. And why? Because the age of Aquarius is not only for intelligence and enlightenment, but also for truth. And anybody playing these high level games, they're not operating out of their truth. They're wearing a mask. And that's why they're being caught out, because they don't know how, and or they cannot take off the mask. It's been so long that they've been playing in that energy. And spiritually, you and your tribe collective, you're going to help change that. And changing that energy is changing the spirit of the earth. The frequencies, in other words. Yeah, it's changing the frequency of the earth. Changing it and taking it from a desert, desolate place into a nourished and fulfilled place. This looks like the desert. One more. Grandfather Sky. Grandpapa is in on this. Grandpapa is in on this. That's the Heavenly Father right there. Is in on these changes, on these upgrades being given out. Yeah, so a lot of you guys could be getting upgrades as well, connecting with your higher self. So a lot of your decision-making skills are going to be changed. You're going to be more focus-driven, have more energy and attention. You're going to just feel more uplifted within your spirit, more liberated. And then on top of, the finances and new love that's coming in as well. Now, what comes in first, that's going to vary. It could be love, it could be career, it could be these upgrades spiritually. It could be releasing of a toxic, low vibrational energy, behavior, characteristic, mindset, belief, or person, or addiction, which is going to help uplift your spirits, getting rid of that toxicity. On the lowest end, because we're always going to have a level of toxicity. I don't care what nobody say. We're on Earth. We're going to have some toxicity, and we need it. We need it so that we can always aim for things higher and above us. Grandfather Sky, so we can continue to, connect with other dimensions, so we don't get too caught down here and become midgets. But yeah, what else? One more. No, that one wasn't good. There we go. What else? Spiritually, emotionally, mentally. Yeah. Creativity, the Page of Coins. Knight of Wands. So yeah, a upsurge to your root chakra collective, an upsurge to your energetic field on the root chakra. There's going to be more energy for you to utilize. Page of Pentacles is tapping into your creativity, letting your inner child speak, live, and thrive and create. Knight of Wands is looking for opportunities to do the same. The Knight of Wands is that burst of passion, that breath of fresh air that will help you become inspired and or motivated to actually take the practical steps to bring forward whatever idea or creative endeavor you've been thinking about, bring it into fruition, bring it into and turn it into tangible things. They go hand in hand. And they're both youthful, younger energies, which is what we need to, get on the road to success. So that's what's coming in. That's what's taking place. The card's been jumping. And then Queen of Pentacles. That's what leads to the road to success. And look at the trickster down here at the bottom. That's a person begging for mercy. That's a person begging for mercy at this Queen of Pentacles feet. And that's because smoke is in the air. That's because a volcano's about to erupt, which is going to burn up all this person's shit. Why? Because they were the trickster. They were playing games. They were being the fox. They were being the trick. They were being the conniving, backstabbing, betraying ass, devious entity. But Grandfather Sky seen it all. Grandfather Sky sent an angel to protect you, to watch over you, to make sure no one abused you beyond measurable doubt. And which is why you're going to be sitting here as the Queen or King of Pentacles in this very fruitful and abundant energy, having more than enough, and this trickster is begging at your feet. Yeah, and it's all because you just decided to heal and put yourself first and follow the guidance that Grandfather Sky sent you via this angel. I'm seeing this bright ass star as this angel. Yeah, justice. It's your justice. And this justice card, there's no blindfold. So you're seeing things clearly. So if you're questioning, if you're tripping right now with what's going on with you spiritually, emotionally, mentally, if you're questioning, if you are misinterpreting things, you're not. You're not. So you can kill that. Death is at the bottom of the deck. The world is underneath that. The Fool is underneath that. You're not tripping. The Hermit underneath that. You're not tripping. What you've been picking up on is in fact true. It's just, and it's testing you and training you on not only to train your eye to pick up on these things so you know how to spot a trickster, but it's also training you on how to have that inner trust to trust what you're picking up on, which in return is going to help you learn how to cut cords from unnecessary things, places, and people. So yeah, the justice is here. Like I said, without the blindfold, you're seeing things clearly. You're completely right about what's going on. So you can stop doubting yourself. This is happening because not everybody can go with you. Not everybody can go with you, and that's unfortunate. And a major change is being sent out to somebody, to this trickster who's crying at the foot of this Queen of Pentacles. A major change is being sent their way with the Death card here. That's something dying off and then creating space and room for something new to be birthed. Somebody was messing with the wrong one. Somebody had no idea you were this protected by Grandfather Sky, which is the Most High. Somebody had no idea that you had this high-level angel watching over you. Somebody was oblivious to that. They gonna learn. So if people are dropping out of your life like flies and you're picking up like what seems to be shade thrown at you and subliminal messages, you're right. That's exactly what's happening. And that's because these people are revealing themselves, because the mask, they have to come off. We're in the age of Aquarius, the enlightenment, which is all about our truth. The mask has to come off. All right, so final message. Look, that was quick. Dream a beautiful dream. Full circle. It's a wrap. No more frolicking with tricksters, foxes, and wolves in sheep's clothing. All right, so that's what I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this helped. I hope this resonated. Don't hesitate to drop a comment, to like, comment, and subscribe. All right, bye, y'all.